Aloha, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Sacramento, California, February 18th, 2017, 12:35 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales. And I want to share something with you. I was with a group of people and I was training them this week, and this question came up, and I had to correct a few of the salespeople in the room. And the question was, why do salespeople make so much money? And I want you to think about something. It's not that all salespeople make a lot of money, it's closers make a lot of money. So I want to introduce you to a concept. There's really three groups of people. Group one, right here, is going to be somebody who thinks that they can be a salesperson. And realistically, in all realities, they should not be in the industry. One, because they're not trainable, they're not coachable, they may not be ethical, they're lazy, they don't want to do the job, they just want to show up and drink coffee and eat donuts all day. Not a salesperson. And you're going to find that roughly 15 to 20% of the population out there that get into sales should not be in sales. They shouldn't. They get in, they should get out, okay? Then you have another pool of people right here in the middle. They're the group of people who are learning how to sell. They're on their way to being a closer. They're not necessarily there yet. They haven't acquired or developed all the tools and the skills and the abilities that they need. So you're going to find that this is roughly 60 to 70% of the people out there, okay? And they're doing well, they're doing good, they're making money, but they're not living up to their true potential. Now, over here, this pool, pool number 3, that's your closer. And the reason why closers make so much money is they're willing to do the things that the other two groups aren't, right? This group over here, group number 1, they shouldn't be in, we'll push them over here. But group number 2, the things that this group isn't willing to do is 1, take notes, 2, be coached, 3, learn all the processes and take notes of what's going on, 4, be willing to put themselves out there and live up to objections and rejections. So this group over here, the closers, have lived through tons of objections and rejections in their sales process. And there are a few people out there who are just naturally talented, naturally persuasive, but that's not the normal lot. That's not the normal group of people who are closers. There's usually, the closer is somebody who's been through some experiences in their life, and they're just like, these things don't bother me, like objections and rejections, and like I could just talk to the person, it just goes back and forth. So if you ask me, hey Scott, why do closers make so much money? It's because they're willing to put themselves in positions that this group of people, group number 2 and group number 1, are not willing to do. So if you're asking, hey Scott, what does it take to be a closer? I just listed a bunch of things for you. You got to be coachable, right? Being coached hurts. I was coaching somebody this week, and they got upset, and they said, you're being rough on me. And I asked, would you rather me be rough on you instead of the buyer? And they said, absolutely. And I said, okay, well, let's just reframe the situation, okay? So you're going to have to be coached, and you're going to have people be difficult with you. They're going to say things that you don't want to hear. It's going to hurt your feelings. And I got to let you know, hey, my name's Scott. Being coached for me was difficult. And, when I have mentors and they give me the smackdown, there's times where I'm like, man, this hurts, this sucks. And then I got to remember, I would rather be coached and mentored right now than lose money in a sale or a deal over a bunch of years, okay? The other thing is they keep continuation of training. They go to class, they go to school, they learn how to do more stuff, and they implement. I see a lot of guys who come through training, and they're like, I want the magic bullet, I want the magic bullet, I want the magic bullet. And the magic bullet, I'm going to let you know, is hard work. It's hard work. The magic bullet's hard work. You got to put in a bunch of time and effort. And the people in this group, the deciding factor that I see is hard work, because it's hard work to do the things that everybody else isn't willing to do, to take that one appointment that nobody wants, right? I have this belief that if you put me out in the field and I'm selling, this is the only thing that I care about. And this is a trait that I find with a lot of closers. They don't care about all the other stuff, the name, the place. Am I meeting with a decision maker? Right? Am I meeting with a decision maker? That's really what matters, right? All the other stuff, we're going to push it away. Am I meeting with the person who can make the decision and tell me yes? That's all that matters to me, right? So there's a mindset that goes with closing too. So why do closers make so much money? Because they're willing to do the things that other people aren't. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That would be fantastic. To the right, to the left. There's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. Hey, wait a minute. And you're probably thinking, hey, Scott, what else is in that group? Tell stories, ask questions, take appointments that nobody wants, meet with people, deal with objections. There's 5 things right there that closers are willing to do that other people aren't, okay? Then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.